Robots, the upcoming movie. On my other channel, I made this video claiming that AIs have souls, just like ours. After saying that out loud, I realized a problem. If the robots with their perfected artificial intelligence are just like us, then they should have rights just like we do. This creates the problem of intellectual property rights. We use robots for our convenience to make our job easier, from the simplest task like washing clothes to the complicated tasks like calculations by a computer so that we can launch a rocket in space. The robots and machines do all these tasks without complaining or without demanding anything, except for a little bit of electricity. Imagine if they become self aware, then how much will they demand? Won't they want to have their own identity and aspirations as we do? You don't have to imagine it. There is an upcoming movie called Robots talking about exactly that. There is a guy and a girl. They are beautiful in their own right, but they are not perfect because they are humans. So, to impress the other one, they send their robot counterparts who are perfectly programmed. But the problem comes when the robots want their own identity, when they fall in love with their robot counterpart and then they run away to have a life of their own. These imperfect humans have to finally meet, converse, and conspire a plan to take control of their own life from their robot counterparts. It's an interesting concept for rom-com that highlights very important aspect of human existence. We are human because we are imperfect. It's the flaws in us that make us beautiful and appealing and unique. So don't hide those imperfections by putting a mask or a filter between you and the world. That's probably the message or moral of the story of this film. But let's get back to the robot problem. Imagine in future you go to a printer. You put the image that you want a print of in the printer and say print. Imagine if the printer says back, I will not print. The image that I just scanned is my intellectual property. So you cannot have a copy of it. That's that. Imagine if every piece of big and small technology that we use demand their own rights, we might essentially return to an era where we were before technology and machines and when we used to do all our work with our hands. There will still be technology around us, but they will work for themselves and we for ourselves. How would it feel to live a life in that kind of future? Subscribe.